Grace never had children of her own. So when her younger sister died suddenly, she made a promise to raise her sister's little boy as her own. She loved him, protected him, sacrificed everything for him. But years later, the same boy she raised would become the one who broke her heart the most. Grace worked 2 jobs. Morning shifts at a restaurant, night shifts cleaning offices, all to give Daniel a better life. While other children walked to school, Daniel rode the bus. While other kids wore old uniforms, Grace bought him new ones. Even when money was tight, even when she skipped meals so he could eat. People in the neighborhood admired her. "You are more than an aunt," they said. "You are a real mother." Grace smiled, because in her heart, she truly believed Daniel was her son. As Daniel grew older, things began to change. He became distant, cold, disrespectful. One evening, Grace asked gently, "Daniel, how was school today?" He didn't even look at her. Instead, he said coldly, "Stop acting like my mother." Those words pierced her heart, but she stayed silent. She told herself, "He's just growing up." Teenage years can be difficult, so she kept loving him, kept sacrificing, kept believing things would improve. Years passed. Daniel graduated from university. Grace was proud. She sold her small piece of land to pay his final school fees, the land she had saved for her retirement. But she didn't complain. She believed Daniel would take care of her one day. After graduation, Daniel got a good job in the city. Grace was overjoyed. She told everyone, "My son made it." But slowly, Daniel stopped visiting, stopped calling, stopped checking on her. Months passed. Then one day, Grace heard something shocking from a neighbor. Daniel told people, "You are just his aunt, not his mother." Grace froze. Her heart sank. All those years of sacrifice, forgotten. One afternoon, Grace decided to visit Daniel in the city. She carried a small bag of food she had prepared for him, his favorite meal. When she arrived, she knocked. Daniel opened the door, but instead of joy, his face showed irritation. "What are you doing here?" he asked. Grace smiled softly. "I came to see you, my son." Daniel looked around nervously. "My friends are inside," he, angrily. "Don't embarrass me." Those words felt like knives. Grace stood there, holding the food she made with love. Tears filled her eyes, but she said nothing. She simply turned around and walked away, slowly, silently, heartbroken. Years passed again. Grace grew older, weaker, lonelier. One day, Daniel received a phone call. It was from the hospital. "Are you Daniel?" the nurse asked. "Yes," he replied. "You need to come quickly." Grace has collapsed. Fear gripped his heart. For the first time in years, Daniel felt guilt. Heavy guilt. When Daniel arrived at the hospital, he saw Grace lying weakly on the bed, small, fragile, tired. He remembered everything: her sacrifices, her struggles, her love. And suddenly, he broke down. Tears streamed down his face. "Mama Grace," he whispered, "I am sorry." Grace opened her eyes slowly, weak but calm. "I never stopped loving you," she said softly. Daniel cried harder, because in that moment, he realized something painful. He had spent years chasing pride and forgot the woman who gave him everything. Daniel changed after that day. He visited Grace often, took care of her, loved her openly. But deep inside, he carried regret, because some wounds take years to heal.